Welcome back. As you can see, art is a huge part of Andersonville. The Galleria holds a collection of work from Andersonville artists, as well as many other Chicago-based artists.
The Andersonville Galleria is like an artist cooperative. Many artists sharing a space, each paying their share of said space. Like other stores in Andersonville, the Galleria is a small retailer, owned by locals.
We have a wonderful vintage building in the heart of Andersonville. It was completely gut rehabbed and built out to be this Galleria. We went for the maximized space, obviously. We have a great community of people who believe in fair trade, in artistic development, and for most artists that we have in this building, this is their first foray into retail. They need to be represented, and an idea born of a need for people to have a small amount of space just for representation. We're not different than a regular gallery. We don't take half their commissions, but we do charge a monthly rent and a small percentage of their sales.
So far, the Galleria has 90 tenants. They each get a booth that is 4 feet by 8 feet. The booths are throughout the Galleria's main floor, the mezzanine, and the second floor. Artists set their items up in the booths, and they price them.
We sell everything you can think of, from vintage to contemporary, handmade bags and clothes and jewelry, photography, gourmet foods, lots of fair trade, pretty much one from every country. And photography, great photographers here, and a lot of unique things. People come here to shop. They do a one-stop shop here, which is great for Christmas time coming up, you know.
Every item is equipped with a specific barcode, unique to each artist. And every time an item is sold, the money goes to said artist.
But we're at the point now where it's just a great place to start a business. Very low overhead. We have a full-time paid staff. We have all the checking out done and all the security systems done, and pretty much you don't have to be here. But if you come, you can talk to the people walking around. It's a great way to sell your art. And if you know much about artists, they're not really good at that. So we kind of help them along on the days that they're not here. We stay in close touch with them. Everybody emails us or phones us. Usually our artists come off the street and walk around and love the vibe and say, you know, how do I get in? We have an application process, which starts off by filling out an application on our website, which is andersonvillegalleria.com. Addressing it to manager at, and they are the jury to get in. Obviously, we don't want 99 vendors and one scarf dealer, so we kind of go for an eclectic mix of things that will look good together, artists that seem to kind of work together. Most of the fair trade people know each other here. They tell other people, and we don't do very much recruiting because we're full. It's just a very nurturing environment for new artists. We try not to give them impossible hopes like, okay, you're gonna come next week and all of your things are gonna be sold. But we also tell them what we feel, maybe you could do this or maybe you could do that. How about printing some cards instead of just doing your paintings? We give them as much help as we can, and it's become a really nice community. We have wonderful people here.
The Galleria is home to many different artists throughout Illinois. The Galleria gives Andersonville another eclectic space to share work and make a living.
Sounds like artists have a great place to present their work. I wonder if they'll take some of my stick figures that are hanging on my refrigerator. It's worth a shot, right? Right now we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we're going to take a look at Granola, a company that sells their product through the Galleria. We'll be back to you in a few minutes. See you in a few on Hoods.